Hi, good morning. So it's a new month right around the corner, and so I'm going to build a new water filter for the month of February. And as you can see, I have my supplies here. I have some Spanish moss. I have the charcoal that I've collected. I have some fresh sand here, and I'm probably just going to reuse the same rock. So I also added some lichen in, which I might add a little more lichen into this one too. But I think I need to put them in different places because the Spanish moss at the top seemed to trap the water rather than filtering it. And it seemed like a gallon of water would take like hours and hours to filter, and that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't take that long to filter through for 1 gallon of water, like in 2 hours. It's, I mean, it seems like a lot to me, especially when I've been filtering, and the first filter or the second filter I built yielded probably a gallon in, I don't know, maybe an hour. So like 3-4 hours after I added the Spanish moss leads me to believe that maybe it's not in the best place, because it feels like it's tending to trap the water rather than filter it through. Because even when I emptied this out, there was still water sitting in it, even though it's been hanging there like dry for days. Anyway, so yeah, so I've got my fresh sand, I've got my rock, I've got my charcoal, I've got the Spanish moss, which I think I'm going to put down with a lichen, because that seemed to do really well, and it has become embedded in this sand, so the sand would filter through that and then down through the lichen. So I think I'll use a smaller amount of Spanish moss on top of the charcoal, and then add the sand, and then add the rock. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I just wanted to check in. And of course, this is my filter. It's just PVC pipe with a cap on it. I have a hole drilled in the bottom and a rock inserted in here. So this was a tip I came across to keep it from clogging, so that it will continuously, and then it really rolls down this rock and then drips right off the rock too. So that's perfect for this. So, and then I just have 2 holes drilled up here so I can hang it, so that of course gravity does most of the work. Okay, so I'm about to build my new water filter, and then we'll check back in when I start to filter the water. I have it sitting over here, just harvested 5 gallons from the lake and brought it back up, so here we go.